Now I request Mr. Ruchir Shaw, General Manager Sales, Shri Prefab Steels Private Limited, and also Devam Enterprise along with his team to hand over a bouquet.
Respected guests, I, Ruchir Shah, welcome all of you on behalf of the Shri family. In Shri family, we are having a Shri Prefab Steels Private Limited and the Devam Enterprise. We are in the pre-engineer building and even the Tata Structura. So we will represent our organization along with my teams, and we will give our small brief presentation. Prior to that, we will run our corporate video, which will give you the total outlook of our organization. So first of all, I would like to run our corporate video.
Shri Prefab Steels, delivering excellence since 14 years. Shri Prefab Steels is setting innovative trends in pre-engineered steel building industry. Shri Prefab Steels is a leading steel solution provider, transforming clients' vision into reality with innovation, experience, expertise, efficiency and timely execution of quality PEB projects, resulting in a delightful experience for our clients. Shri Prefab Steels possesses global knowledge, provides engineering and design, manufacturing, project management, logistics and construction with single source responsibility. Shri Prefab Steels executes simple to complex steel buildings in various industrial and infrastructure sectors with finesse. Our commitments to quality standards are recognized with ISO 9001-2015, ISO 14001-2018 and ISO 45001-2018 certifications. With continuous growth and success, along with vision to cater mega-sized requirements, in September 2020, Shri took over a unit with equal installed manufacturing capacity located in Mirzapur Kheda on Katwada-Indore Highway. Shri Prefab Steels is a global player and is proud to build some of the finest PEB structures across 2 continents, 10+ countries and all major states of India. More than 650 metal building projects tell our glorious story. Our state-of-the-art manufacturing facilities are located at Matoda Industrial Area of Sanand on Ahmedabad-Rajkot Highway. Technical complexity delivered. More than 10,000 metric ton single project. More than 1,000 meter length in single building. More than 1.8 million square feet area in single building. More than 60 meter clear span. More than 100 metric ton single EOT crane. More than 45 meter height in single building. More than 3 metric ton per square meter mez live load. More than 200 metric ton pipe racks. More than 10,000 metric ton jobs executed using synergy between PEB and conventional structure. Every single project is of utmost value to us. A few of our projects are: Shri Prefab Steels is an associate concern of Devam Enterprise, a leading business development partner of Tata Structura in India, solely handling the territory of Gujarat. Devam Enterprise is #1 distributor in India for Tata Structura pipe since 25 glorious years, catering square, rectangular and circular hollow sections pipes for light to heavy structural requirements. More than 3 lakh metric ton Tata Structura handled till date. A network of 70 dealer counters in Gujarat since 5 years under brands and retail business. Recognized as most innovative distributor. Recognized as highest solution provider channel partner. As a group, more than 40,000 metric ton steel consumption in a year.
Now we will go through our presentation. In our presentation, I will first of all show our organization chart. Then we will go through the flow of events, and my friends, my colleagues will represent their part one by one. So I would like to go with our presentation. This is our organization chart. The Shri Prefab and the Devam Enterprise both are headed by the Mr. Ketan Shah, who is our managing director, and Mr. Devam Shah, who is our executive director. He is a very young and enthusiastic leader. In his leadership, we are growing much faster and very speedily. In our team, we are having two COOs, Mr. Ajay Jashwal, who is handling the plant operations and the construction part, and Mr. M. Padmanabhan, who is our technical head, who is handling the entire engineering and the detailing sections. Apart from that, we are having different HODs, Mr. Jignesh Gohil, Mr. Dipendra Singh, Mr. J.D. Shah, myself, and the Santosh Bharaskar. Yeah, please, sir. The flow of events will be like this. We are here showing our showcase project GSWMI, planning wise and the execution wise. So planning wise and execution wise, the Mr. Santosh Bhaskar and Mr. Jaiswal shall come here and give you the brief on our showcase study. So I will invite Mr. Santosh Bhaskar to give a brief on our GSWMI project.
I, Santosh Bharaskar, the head of the. I am heading the PMC department and having the 18 years experience in the same industry. And Ruchirpai, thanks for you bring the bread butter for us. And it is our duty to maintain the same, and you help us to bring more bread and butter. Okay. Now coming back to the presentation, it is a moment of extreme pleasure to welcome you all for this expo, and we would like to say thanks each and every one of you for being here with us for these exhibitions. So I will tell you, I would like to take you on this case study for the GSW projects. Why we have selected this project? Because this is a unique project having all kind of the feature in the buildings. Everything is in their building. It's a complete package for us. So I will go, the client is the GSW MS Service Center, and the consultant was the GeoStruck based at the Indore, and the type of building is Steel Processing Service Centers, and location was Bagapura JID, Detruch, near Bitlapur, and the job number was 552-2122. So these are some images of the build 3D views from all angles. So this is what I was telling, that is the silent pictures of these buildings. So in these buildings, you will find all kind of the features and additions. This building, we have 35 metric tons. Then, the longitudinal, the crane movements in the longitudinal transfer directions, transverse monorails, then knife edge bearing stiffener supports for the crane girders, where the load is getting transferred to the knife edge to the columns through the point load. This is one of the unique technology we are using. We use this for projects. And then here we have also installed the rails. This is the first time we are doing in PEP scope rail fixing, and for that we had given the pre-inch holes in the crane beams. Then there is a 2-level mezzanine. Then cable tray support was there. Fascia is also there. Then in this building, standing sewer roof is there. Solar panels on roof. Exterior staircase in place of cage ladders. There are hurricane turbo ventilators. Follows the system as a lifeline supporting system. This is the building parameters. Having the type of building, straight column multi-story building. Length, width, height was 165, 65, 14.5 meter. Oh, okay, sorry. Sorry. Then area of the building is 12,500 and tonnage was 1450. I did design by IS 800 2007. And the roof and wall was the SSR, standing sub roof, having the unique color, chrome green color for roof, and for wall it is a pale green color. Then insulation was the glass wool insulation, 50 mm thick, 24 kg meter cubic meter. The number of screens, there were 6 number of screens, 35 one number, 25 one number, 10 ton one number, 3 numbers, 2 ton one numbers, hoist 2 ton, 4 numbers, semi-goliath 6 ton, 1 numbers. And the completion period was 200 days. It was a unique challenge for us to complete this building in 200 days. See, if you come to the project stringent milestones and the durations, here I can say, like to tell one story. When we were having, gone through the tender documents, and when this case come to my desk for the, duration validation, so it was a tough challenge to deliver the, accept this building in 6 months, while the 2 months will, takes the only the GID drawings and GID approval, and the construction time, we have to complete this building in just 4 months, so 16 weeks. And there was a tough challenge because the client, the counterpart was the EMI, who is a Japanese, so it is very difficult to convince them to make this building happen in the 4 months. We sat together for a couple of hours to make them convinced that we can do this building in only 4 months. And now they got satisfied with our services. And this is, we have target to complete this building in 28 weeks itself. See, this is the present status of the building. Structural erection completed 100%, and the roof sheeting is in progress, it is 50%. Wall sheeting is yet to start, and the finishing also is yet to start. So these were the, as a being a project management person, I am the steering wheel and the pilot of the project. So I should know where to take off and land the project, and have to do multiple landings and take off. Even emergency also have to take a landing and take off. So there was many challenges to make this project happen in the complete the stipulated timelines. So as far as our CFPF concerned and the project management cell concerned, we have strong internal use systems from order taking to handing over the jobs. We have order acceptance reviews. We have the pre-kickoff meetings, that PI pre-op meetings, internal kickoff meetings. When GAD review, when the GAD gets approved, so we also do the internal GAD review and external kickoff with the clients. So you also provide the DPRs not in the Word or Excel format. We give them as a DPR in the graphical way and with the dashboards. In these dashboards, we can find all history of the projects, how much tonnage received on the site, how much erected, how much the progress, and what is the health of the projects. You can find the entire health of the project in single DPR systems. And it goes daily basis. Even the client, whenever there is a delay of the 5 to 10 minutes, even he calls and he asks the DPRs, because they know from seeing the DPR, they get to know each and every aspect of the projects. So again, what we, while having the kickoff meeting, we explain the communication matrix and the acceleration matrix. Yeah. Okay, just, okay, sorry. So, see, okay, anyway, these are the controlling tools which we use in the project management cells. Yeah. Then, last point is that we believe, and our promoter and the management believes in the monthly visit meetings on site, having the interaction with the client as well as the site team. Okay, this is we are submitting the schedule in the MSP only, Microsoft and Primavera, and how we track the project in our internal, there is a mechanism, project tracking system. So, what we challenges face in these projects is the on-time delivery, submission of the GAD and approval. In our PEP industry, it is very difficult challenge to get the GAD vetted through the consultants in a stipulated time. Else, we will have to lose the stipulated time slot for the production. So it is very important. For that, we had to sit the consultant and the client across the tables, and we completed the GAD part in just three sessions. So, and it was a proud moment for being, we are, the engineering capability is very much strong. Then other factors, as you know, these are the factors which we face during the project planning and management. And last one is, it is very important, the consistency in the customer delight. Sometimes you may be, our client will make happy, and sometimes your client will make sad. And it is very difficult to keep them happy throughout the journey of the that project. So somehow that's our internal strategy, that we will go study, tracking and reviewing the progress on weekly basis, periodically basis, so that no surprises will come on suddenly. And the business strategy is that 70% of the projects are coming from the same client. And this is, here I would like to proudly say that we have bagged the second project from the same client in the Palwal. Yeah, here we go. Now I would like to call upon stage Mr. Ajay Jaiswal, who is the CEO of the plant and site operations.
Thank you, Santosh. Good evening, everybody. As time is very less, I will take you through the journey of Shri Prefab on this project, how we have performed in the operation as well as in the project execution. It is a matter of pride, not only for my company, it is for my country as well, because we are serving to the Japanese clients. And Japanese clients are very much happy with the performance of our performance, which we have learned with our Indian clients. They have taught us day by day how to elevate our standard, how to raise the bar of performance. So this is a good and exemplary project for us, which we are sharing with you. How we started, this is my team when we did the inauguration of these projects. This is the detail of these projects, which we have to carry out in a very, very challenging task of 200 days. These are some key and critical parameters of these projects from operation point of view. This is the strength of our business, our process system. We never start any projects until unless we get the written confirmation from the client on our quality assurance plan, which brings a broad picture of clarity between us and the client, what we are going to do, how we are going to do. This is the ITP plan. Then these are the codes and national or international standard, which is the strength of our process, which we are operating in our both the plants. These are the few snaps of product as well as my plant operation. These are the packaging of material in PEB industry. Now we will take you through the how we did the execution, which is a highly challenging part at site. Apart from these slides, I wish to share with you our strength at site, which is the safety mechanism at site, how we are ensuring the safety of our person, our asset, client team and client asset, which is a very, very important task in a construction industry where we are seeing a lot of lapses are happening and we all have to pay very heavily on this. Thanks to our experience, which we have learned in a big way, and we are ensuring we are not lapsing on our safety part. We are doing so many good things on to ensure the safety at site, where we cannot put even a single risk to our working team at site. These are some key features of this building. How we start the projects, how we ensure it is happening and on time, what resources we require in terms of manpower, what resources we require in terms of machinery, those come to site on time. And this is the one more strength of our business in PB, which makes us a different player compared to any other. We used to get the sign of our methodology with the client team, how we are going to execute, how we are going to perform at site. These are the very first stage from where any PB buildings come into the shape. If your foundation is good, your building will come very nice. If any issue is there in foundation, you have to suffer. So we ensure very strictly at different stages that our foundations doesn't deteriorate against our plan. These are the anchor board inspection before casting and after casting stages. This is how we are managing our site, how we are stacking our FG material, which is very, very precise. This how we started these projects. This slide will give you the glimpse of our working culture. This is the method of erection of PB building in a safest possible manner, because this project is classified highest safety level. On top slide you can see our plan, and on bottom side you can see the execution. How we are strengthening the vertical members, how we are aligning them to ensure safety must remain there. This is a T section. In a sequential manner, we used to do the PB erection. In these projects, we face a lot of challenges from civil part. Although we were ready from PB point of view, but the civil front, which was planned, could not be provided in time. Even then, it was a good opportunity for us to do something new, and we have performed very well. Earlier, we started from grade number 1, when we could not get the civil front from grade number 6 or 7. We started the building from grade number 21, which is in a opposite direction, which is a rare phenomenon in the PB, highly risky process. Even then, we took that risk, and we completed this building in a record time. Once we delivered the projects, how to ensure the product delivered by us is meeting all the requirement. So stringent inspection was done first by us, then by customer, and again by third party. And third party declared after 15 days inspection, everything is as per plan, as per design. Then once the primary erection we have completed, then skin member, which is sheeting member, we are having our own profile. It is Shri standing seam profile. And this project is having a unique color. This is the safest manner where we can do the SSR standing profile installation at roof. A lot of testing from safety point of view, from quality point of view has been done. Only then we got this permission from Japanese to conduct this building. And this is the present shape of the building. It is hardly 2 days before snaps, where we have done the roofing system. One thing I wish to share with you all, in our industry, not only in PB, in construction industry, we are majorly dependent on the manpower. And we feel manpower are our great assets. Until unless we are not taking care of them, we cannot take care of our business. So in our entire organization, a very good system, HR system is developed, how to motivate them, how to train them periodically, which we are not only taking care at offices, we are taking at our most of the sites. One of the example is here, we used to motivate them on day-to-day basis, weekly basis, monthly basis. There are so many means. And we used to celebrate, like National Safety Week, we celebrated with enthusiastically. Then all national holiday, major festival, local festivals, we used to celebrate and motivate them. And time to time, we used to recognize them. Whosoever has done the good work in terms of safety, in terms of quality, in terms of even a single performance. Suppose my unloader has done a good job. It is my duty to appreciate them, to recognize them. And this is the result of our entire teamwork, which we got from JSWMI. Japanese clients, our JSW clients are very happy, and they have appreciated on term of safety behavior we have conducted at site so far. And hopefully we will close this site very soon as per the agreed timelines. This is our PB industry main motto. Whether we should do our work or not on time, safety should be there. Utmost care has to be taken of my manpower, my team, and my asset. Thank you very much. Thanks. Thank you.
Thank you, Jaisal Sahab. Although we are having our CEO, Mr. Padmanabhan is here, but due to time constraint, we are not inviting him for their speech and their expertise on the use of the technology in the construction manners. So,
Mr. Padmanabhan also you can call so that he can take memento.
okay, fine. So, sir, I am calling Mr. Padmanabhan for taking the memento, sir. Please, sir, come.
I request Mr. Darshak to come out to the dais and present the memento.